live on HSN's Facebook page. Wanted to answer a couple questions very quickly. Lisa asked about fine, wavy, frizzy hair. We've got Manoy and Manoy Aura coming up. Stay close for the presentation because I think that's going to be for you. Christian, the set for wash and go hair, we talked about black vanilla and the hair milk, that's gonna be great for you as well. Lisa was asking about using the edge control for locks. Yes, you can use that. And if you have 4C hair, Manoy, and that's coming up again. Oh no, not Manoy, the Cocoa Creme.
The Cocoa Creme is on hsn.com. For the person who asked the question on Facebook Live, what's great for 4C hair wash and go? Cocoa Creme.
Cocoa Creme, okay. So keep them coming, but let's talk about body.
Yes.
We've got a customer pick. These are your body creams, and they are, and if you haven't smelled them yet, now is your time. We've got your choice of gardenia, of Jamaican punch, or of lavender vanilla. Ingeborg laughed at me. When I see it, I just go back to the islands.
Yes.
These are full, these are huge. These are 15 ounces. You've got an event price. We took $9 off the price, but look at what they do. Not just how great they smell,
We're gonna talk about how great they smell, but yes, look at what they do. Look at your screens, and if you can relate to the picture on the left, the before shot, and you want to have that after shot, this is how you're gonna get it with these body creams. I am someone with super dry skin, and no one ever knows because I've been making moisturizers for my skin for almost 30 years. And they smell great, but they also work. And that's because when I had super dry skin, when I would find something that worked, I never liked the way that it smelled. And when I found something that smelled pretty, it didn't work on my dry skin. So with Carol's Daughter, you're getting the best of both worlds. And what I love about the pricing that we're doing today, and if you have an HSN card, you get that extra flex pay, so it makes things easier, is you get to maybe experiment and have a couple of more scents. And I'm gonna tell you why you should do that. Lavender vanilla is something that we kind of have throughout the year. That's a regular item that you'll see many times a year on air. Super clean, easy to recognize. You smell the lavender and you smell the vanilla, very unisex. Jamaican punch, however, is something that's usually only done here once a year during birthday month. So that would be July. It's not July, folks, it's here right now. And this is vacation in a jar. It's floral, it's spicy, it's musk. Men can use it, women can use it. You will transport yourself to Jamaica. I just can't provide you with the cocktail, but if you close your eyes, you can imagine that you are in Jamaica.
Oh my gosh.
And then this is normally the time of year that we would bring out gardenia around spring and Mother's Day. So you get to experience that as well. And the gardenia is very true to gardenias. If you grow gardenias, if you know how they smell when you open up this jar and inhale, you will be like I was the first time that I smelled it. I was just weak in the knees because it is a gardenia, true and true.
Can I tell you, honestly, my knees were weak when you said, I'm like, yes, it's true. The gardenia is perfect gardenia.
Yes.
And it doesn't smell synthetic. You've smelled gardenia that is supposed to be but not. Look at this, because all of your fragrances are very complex.
Yes. So we have top notes of neroli, bergamot, and mandarin. And then the middle is where you have the gardenia, another beautiful white flower called orange blossom, and then another flower called orris. And what orris does is give it that velvety, powdery kind of quality. And then the base of white musk, vanilla bean, and sandalwood just softens it all, gives you that sort of nuzzle feeling. So when you cuddle with someone and they just smell like a hug, that's what you're getting in those base notes. So the gardenia is just exquisite. I don't know which pyramid we have coming up next.
Let's talk about Jamaican punch.
Jamaican punch, ooh, yeah, let's talk about Jamaican punch. So that pyramid will come up shortly. The Jamaican punch is florals and fruits and spice. So you're seeing Brazilian oranges, Fuji apple, ylang-ylang. Ylang-ylang is a floriental, very heady floral. And then in the base we have nutmeg, musk, and vanilla. This is unisex for sure. Lots and lots of fun. It has a bit of sweetness to it, but because of the florals and the spice, it kind of softens the sweetness. Really, really gorgeous.
It is. That's the spice that I'm falling in love with. And it's not overpowering in any way.
No, not at all, not at all. And then next is the lavender vanilla. The simplest pyramid that I have in the entire line. Top note of lavender, middle blends heliotrope with jasmine to add to the florals within this, and then a base of vanilla bean. Children can use this, men can use this. This is something that the entire family will use. My eldest son, Forrest, the lavender vanilla is his favorite, particularly in warm weather. He says that when he wears it, it just cools his skin. He does like skateboarding and biking, and it just cools his skin. He loves using lavender vanilla in the summer.
So these are, okay, so these are gonna be your choices. There are other choices. You can always check hsn.com, but these are your top 3. And what I like is that every one of them is a different mood and a different personality. So maybe lavender vanilla is when you want more of a calming scent. Either maybe it's you take a shower at the end of the day and that's what you slather on your skin. If you like spice, and I like a spicy sense, like I said, not overpowering in any way, but it's just vacation. You've got that Jamaican punch. And then gardenia, you know, if you are a gardenia girl. But that's what you love about wearing it. This is why you wear it.
Exactly. So yes, you're going to smell beautiful, but it's not just about the fragrance. It's about it being an effective moisturizer. As I've said before, I have very dry skin. I have my entire life, and it is the main reason why this line exists today. I began to make my own moisturizers because I just couldn't find anything that worked. And when I did find something that worked, I didn't really like the way that it smelled. So I wanted to smell pretty, but I also wanted my skin to be hydrated. And you can see from the before and afters that this absolutely hydrates the skin. We do not use mineral oil. We do not use petrolatum. We use as many natural ingredients as we possibly can. Our emulsions are just perfect, so that means that the product soaks into your skin. Everything is very rich, so you can see how rich this is because I can turn the jar upside down and it doesn't fall out of the jar. This is a real jar of cream. It's not a prop. It doesn't fall out of the jar. When you go in to use it, it feels rich, but it isn't heavy. The emulsion is the perfect molecular size, meaning it just soaks into the skin. It's not laying on top of it. I don't even have it all completely rubbed in, and I can snap my fingers. My fingers don't feel sticky. I don't feel like I want to go grab a towel and just take some of this off because, ooh, it's on my hands. No, it's soaking into my skin. And the fragrance is just amazing. I'm in a field of gardenias. I'm no longer in a television studio in Tampa. I'm outside, it's sunny.
It's just, I can even smell it. It's so amazing. There was a consumer perception study done on these, and we want you to see this because, again, there's a lot of things that smell good, but you want it to work, and that's what these do.
97% said that the body cream absorbed quickly into their skin. 87% said their skin felt smoother. 87% said that they would describe the body cream as effective, and 90% would recommend using Carol's Daughter body cream. So I like those test results.
I do too.
Yes, makes me feel like a smart cookie.
You can keep shopping for this, and we'd love to be able to send it out to you. So remember, your choices are lavender and vanilla, Jamaican punch, or gardenia. We had Kenyatta on Facebook ask about something for the gentleman. Kenyatta, there is a buttercream cocoa that I think would be good for the gentleman.
Absolutely.
In your life.
And Jamaican punch would be too. There's a famous basketball player, I can't say who it is, that requested this for his honeymoon, and it is something that he uses. So men can use Jamaican punch, but we do have the buttercream cocoa, and men also can use the lavender vanilla because that's just kind of clean and fresh.
I'm so curious.